Hey users and subscribers, welcome back to my channel, and thank you so much for understanding the break I had dealing with this flu. I am on the mend, but listen, I wanted to come and talk to you about this story that dropped on TikTok because I couldn't believe my ears when me hear it, people. And it's something that we really need to discuss because I have also experienced this. Sometimes you have to wonder if people back home understand how difficult it is to make ends meet in a white man country. I don't think we get it, right? On the thing said because they are foreign, there is a sense of obligation that we should look behind us and look after everybody. You understand? And put our own lives on hold so that everybody can live nice in a Jamaica. I understand that we may have an advantage because of the currency, but the currency, it takes hard work to achieve what is necessary and to make sure that you meet your financial obligations in the foreign country that you are in. And until you guys are in our shoes, you don't really understand the pressures that exist. Anyway, I want you to take a listen to this video and hear this lady's story. In fact, there are two videos. We're going to start with this one. Take a listen to this video, and I'm going to just give you my 2 cents after that.
Guys, right? All right. So I don't want to say who it is, but a particular person called me the other day and said they've lost their wallet and they're asking me to help them to get a phone. So I said to the person, yes, of course, I will help you. I'll send you the $100. I will make arrangements with my cousin to get the $100 or the £100 sent to you. How much ever it is in Jamaica. So I didn't send the money on time, right? And I also, the way the person was demanding the money, I was like, it's not I'm not the reason why you lost your wallet. I'm not the reason as to why they stole from you, because I've always been there. I've never not been there. I've always been there for that particular person. So the one time you asked me to do something, right, which is a sense of emergency because he lost his phone in the hurricane and all of that. So I said, all right, yeah, I'll help you. I've said I'm going to help you buy the phone, but I didn't get a chance to send the money on time. Oh my God, Jamaica. Tell me if what the person said to me, not even my enemy, deserve that message. Take a listen.
When you feel that somebody from there foreign, I'm there Jamaica. You are dopey Batman, I don't me tell you, little girl. You make me hate your friend today, go suck your man. You see your man in your mind, go suck him. Nasty blood clot, workless mind girl. A foreign enough for blood clot, but enough to come back to Jamaica. Your mind stink and nasty and workless, go hey girl. You see, the story is never in front of me today. As a sister, you would have seen. You know, a voice note already, Malaysia, delete the kind of one you fit here. Suck your dead mother, suck your man, suck your papa. You see me? Fuck off, you idiot girl. The damn baboon, a man alone, you know for mine. Man a blood clot, you know. Man not help, you know. Now me frost and paranoid people go suck your man again, girl. You see me? Those for you, you know, dopey bad idiot girl. And your brother, you want to remember why you spin on bike. Go suck who rip off you and go suck your man, girl. You little workless man, girl.
See, Jamaica, I didn't even want to mention who the person was, but him shoot himself in the leg in it. Imagine you send this person to school. You and your family building a house together. You did, because after my dad died, I took up the responsibility for my brothers and sisters, and I've helped them all the way. And the one time you told the person, I'm going to make arrangement to send $100, and this person didn't get the money on time, they think they have a right to say what they say. You see, family can bring you down, and sometimes in this life you have to cut your own family off to survive. Sometimes us abroad, we need to just shut off. Sometimes we just need to shut off, shut down, and just do us. Because the more you spend on family, it seems as if sometimes the less you get, you don't get any respect. You have no respect, no manners, just because someone said, wait, don't take it out on me because they stole your wallet and they stole everything. I don't normally put my business on social media, but I have a reason as to why I did this. Is because I see a lot of people suffering like this. Imagine you and this person building a house, right? And they think he's telling me, come and take up my block, take up my cement, take up everything that I invest in Jamaica. You know the amount of money I send down there? I'm the one who bear my mom along with other minor help and support. I leave from England, bear my mom. I send my brother to school, my sister to school, everybody to school. And the one time I don't have the $100 to send to you, you have to send me that voice note and be so disgraceful. Those are the things that people tolerate abroad from family members. And family members back home, sometimes you need to stop it. Stop breaking your own people down.
Now you heard the venom with which the young man replied to her. And what was interesting was that at first she did not want to expose the identity of the person on the voice note. But you eventually heard it was her own brother. People, her own brother. I tell her, said she go suck her dead mother. You understand? So that is the two of them mother were dead, you know. Because she did not send that $100 or £100 on time. This is a sense of entitlement, a privilege that this man is taking liberty with. Now, you're going to wonder, more than one side to a story and all of that. I can understand why you would say that because we don't know what goes on behind closed doors between family members. But regardless, there is no excuse for him to turn around and speak to her like that, telling her that she chose to mind man over family and so on and so forth. People might be inclined to believe it though. And they may be thinking that are probably true and a whole heap of the people and go foreign turn them back on their family members. And we do know of such stories, particularly when you have family that are less off. Now, like I said, I have seen this or experienced it myself. Not from my family who are established, no, but from family who are less privileged. I'm going to give you an example. Yeah, I'm going to let you in on some of my business. Do you know that when my mother passed on, one of my cousins from the country, so from the rural side of my family, reached out to me, I would say about a week after the ceremony of my mother, asking me for money. Now, me I wonder, this call out of the block, this cousin never called me yet. You understand? And I said, why you asking me for money? Me for send them a thing for Christmas and all them, something them, me for send them a thing. Me for make sure say me send it. No, please. You understand? No, how are you doing? How is the family? How are your children? Nothing. Call me out of the blue. So me laugh it off because I say, no man, this can't real. Me just a laugh it off. Yeah man. And come off of the phone. Anyway, things and time pass and I end up going back to Jamaica. I've done my duty, laid my mother to rest, and it is now Christmas time. So this is the Christmas after my mother's passing. I get a phone call, people, from Boxing Day, that are the day after Christmas. And it's the same cousin. Now, this is not a first cousin, people. It is not a second one either. A distant cousin. Yeah? Okay. Anyway, so I I answer the phone, I greet the person, salutations for the season, blah blah. The greeting is Wagwan. Then you not promise me say you gonna send me the thing for Christmas. Me say what? You not promise me say you gonna send the thing for Christmas and Christmas come and gone. With a sense of aggression, people, like the man want come dab me up, like him a drape up him girl where promise him front and no give me, people. I saw the man angle me, So now, me I forget cross. And I say, wait a minute. Why do you seem to think that money they are so for send go give you? You and I never have no conversation yet. You never call me as far as I'm concerned. You and my mother used to link, and my mother is no more. So I don't know what you are do on my phone. So brother look on me now and say, then mommy never left money. Me say, what you say? Me know say mommy did have whole heap of insurance and thing and she left money, So you must can send her some food. People. So me say, oh, so at that, uno sit down over there, so a wait pan. Uno a wait pan insurance money. Forget uno piece of the pie. Me say, first of all, let me explain to you how things work in Jamaica. For you to get a payout, you're looking at up to 60 or 90 days, particularly in a complex claim where there are more than one recipient, as I have sibling, and you don't get no payout that is immediate. So my mother's laying to rest, which cost millions, by the way, was 100% funded up front between me and my brother. 100%. So when we took out all of our savings and thing and pay that back, you see that life insurance, it literally is to patch a portion of that, not all of it. So anyway, so I look at the brother and say, listen, I don't know why uno sitting down there waiting and dead left, But why uno not going to insure uno self? So that when somebody for uno self dead, uno can go claim that and get money. Because my mother's insurance nah nothing to do with uno. Do not call back my phone, because nothing there so forgive. And I disconnect the call. Of course, say that no call me back and so on and so forth. But me just assure you, say, sometimes these people, they have got such a nasty attitude towards asking for assistance. They have these expectations and the privileged attitude they have, as though they have a right to whatever it is that you have done abroad, like they contributed to it in any way, shape or form. But anyway, I want you guys to listen to the second video, right? Listen to the second video and listen to her further explanation of the reaction of her family.
Let me tell you something. You know what pisses me off is the fact that when the message was sent, my family members saw the message and none of them called me to console me and said, oh, what, Dior, you know what? You don't deserve this message. You don't deserve it. And you can hear it. You can hear the person said, oh, you're my sister. I never put it out there that you're my brother. No sister deserved to be treated the way you treated me as a brother. Because let me tell you something. My niece just come in my DM telling me, oh, I should not put family business out there. That is very low of me for my age. Little girl, let me tell you something. A years me work at England and send you go private school at Jamaica. From the day you pop out of your mommy, cuckoo, I've been sending you to private school. You know, when you stop at private school, the last year of primary school, you stop going private school. You know why? Because mommy died and I had to pay mommy funeral bill and everything else. So don't you dare come in my DM and talk to me about me putting family business out there. Now that you high and mighty and you're in high school and you're doing excellent in high school, I'm so happy. But you must remember kindness and where it came from. It was God that invested in me and I invested in you guys. When I was in law school I did 5 years in law school in England. I did my LLB law degree and I did my master's in law and corporate governance graduate at Portsmouth University. If people don't believe me, you can go Portsmouth University. You'll see me on the website and I have pictures as evidence. And when I was going to law school, I put my sister through school, hairdressing school. I put my brother through school. And you know what this same brother did to me? I sent him to school. You know what he did to me? He went to school for 1 whole year. And when it was time for his exam, he never turned up for his exam. I asked him for the exam result. Where's the exam result? 6 eggs. 6-0. 6 CXC0. I almost lose my mind. So don't come to me and tell me I'm putting family business out there, because I'm the one that suffered all the loss for the many years I've been sending to Jamaica. And you little girl, let me just address you again. When I ask you and I tell you to put your boyfriend on the phone so I can ask your boyfriend, what's your name? What plans do you have for my niece? What did you say? You call me telling me I should feel privileged that you even allow me to speak to your boyfriend. You should be privileged that you have me as your auntie. And how dare you think you have a right to say that to me when I'm older than you? It is my responsibility and my job to check whoever you're dating. And you are not at the age of dating yet. May I just remind you that. Secondly, the person who my brother used to send the message phone from She never called me one time and say, I have seen the message, sis, and I'm so sorry for that. You know what she did? She pretended as if she don't see the message, and I can screenshot it and put it up there. No one called me to check on my mental health. Nobody ever called me from Jamaica and say, Marsha or Dior, how are you? How's your mental health? Whoever sent me a Christmas card from Jamaica? For the many years I've been in England, working, saving, sending money to whoever I need to. Which one of you ever send me a postcard? Which one of you ever said Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year? Which one of you ever do that? I made a lot of sacrifice. And what did I get back? Nothing. Nothing I got back from none of that shit. Right? So I don't want nobody to come and tell me that I'm putting family business out there, because when I'm broken, guess what? I can't call people in Jamaica and ask them for jack. I can't call any of my family members and ask them for nothing. Because when mommy died and daddy died, especially when daddy died, there was no family members there for me. The only person that was there was Uncle Mikey. And Uncle Mikey, God bless you and thank you so much. And a few other people from that side of the family. Thank you guys. I don't forget kindness. So let me just tell you that I was never treated as a princess even growing up. No princess treatment. Because guess what? My color is too dark and my hair is too thick. I never have long hair like my other cousin them. Yeah? I never have it. So I don't want nobody come and tell me, let me crash out. I deserve to be crashed out on the internet right now. Don't come to me. Yeah? And you make sure this, you see, let me tell you something. I made sure whoever, you know how many people I help find wife, they find love in England and marry and settle down and is happy. And where are they now? How many of them ever come and say thank you? So any one of my family member coming to me saying I don't have a right to be on the internet, I want you to come and DM me. Come and DM me, because you think last year was the year of Diddy. It will be this year.
What a brightness, people. What a out of orderness. So now the niece coming to take step, the niece that she paid for her education, coming to pass her place. Yes, because she start to smell her crutches and she start to think so she a big woman. And I saw some of these young girls where you invest in her from abroad. Them turn around and them pass them place with you and start rank themselves with you, you know. Yes, like you never did know them when them did a piece of grass. Listen, I'm telling you, this is typical of the ingratitude, the disrespect that a lot of people in a big foreign experience when it comes to those people back home. It's not everybody stay like this, you know. And it really is a mindset situation. Because you do have some people who are very humble, very grateful, who have the right attitude to receiving, who understand what it means to work hard in a country that is so quick to throw you out and take back every paper them ever give you. They recognize the growing dangerous climate around migrants in this day and age, and that even us being here is on tenterhooks. That they do not want to put extra stress and strain and literally only reach out when it's a situation of dire need. Respect to those Jamaicans. But some of you really need to check your attitudes. Check your attitudes, right? Because at the end of the day, every day bucket go well. One day the bottom I go drop out. Anywho, people, let us move on to some fantastic news. Yes, an amazing development has happened today. Now, 6 hours ago, there was this headline that really pissed me off, I'm not gonna lie, about jury begins deliberations in Maitland murder trial. I was thinking to myself, what is 7 members of the jury a deliberate about? There is far too much evidence to point to the fact that this man is more than involved in the death of Donna-Lee Donaldson. So imagine my joy when, a couple of hours ago, we received the response of the 7 jury members. And indeed, Maitland is now found guilty. Yes, he has been found guilty of the murder of his girlfriend, Donna-Lee Donaldson. This case has been going on for years. And finally, the mother of Donna-Lee Donaldson, Sophia Lugg, has received her justice. So people, I am sure that this live has missed a lot of you. So I am going to share with you her celebration, her enjoyment, her just joy at the results in this next video clip. I want you to drop some purple hearts in the comments once you see this part of the video and celebrate with her, because this justice is too long coming. And once again, big up to everybody who was involved in this process and who never gave up on the fact that this young lady deserved to have justice. Finally, we have seen the court of law in Jamaica, the court system, play out in favor of the ordinary human being in the streets, because this is historical and it is long time coming. Anyway, if you have made it this far into the video, do not forget to hit the like, share and subscribe button, and click that bell if you are new to my channel. In the meantime, listen to this video as you exit the class. This is your girl, Head Teacher K, and I'm out.
Your goodness is running out. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Welcome, welcome on my life to each and every one of you. And for those who are reaching out to me by phone, forgive me not to answer you at this point. I can't answer everybody. And at this point, I just want to share victory with you on my platform. I just want to share victory with you guys. Run and tell somebody, victory belongs to Jesus. Tell somebody I'm on this live. Let us share together the victory this evening. Oh God, the rain is pouring out there like hail, and it's because of the grace of God and the blessings that is showering down on us. God prove himself to us one more time. God prove to us. God prove himself one more time that he is to be praised. Eh? So all of those who believe that our case was just going to sweep under the carpet, you lied. You lied. You lied. All of those who talk about Noel Maitland would have run off this case. All of those who talk about Noel Maitland wouldn't have get sentenced in this case. Listen to me now. Bow down your head in shame. Bow down your head in shame, because victory is ours. Victory belongs to Jesus. Have I ever doubted God? No. Have I ever come on here and tell you that I don't feel like we're going to get victory? No. Finally, victory. Victory belongs to us. Victory belongs to us. For the day you return to heal victory in the name of Jesus. And right every wrong. God is able. We need you right now. It was a bittersweet moment in court today. It was a bittersweet moment, of course. Because I was right there sitting down and saying to myself, I may not see my daughter again, but I have fight. I put fight. I've kept the faith. I knew that this day was going to come. I never doubted God one moment. Justice is served. Justice is served. Coming on the 13th of 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 life. Where are you now? Where are you now? Victory belongs to Jesus this evening. Come on, man. Top up the live, man. Top up the live. Let us have a ball, no, man.